bonjour. This is, of course, my second story time. I'm super excited to share it with you guys. Just like the title says, stuck in Paris with COVID-19.
Say what?
I literally got stuck in Paris, France with Corona. Literally. So let me start from the beginning. It started back in November 2019. My friend Kennedy, the one from my first story time, she actually saw this like little sale go across her screen that says like fly to Paris for $200. And y'all know when people see stuff like that, you know, we really don't believe that. You know, we think it's a scam, all of the above. So she actually told one of her friends, Sydney, she told her about it as well. So y'all, we literally just did it. We literally found tickets. Like our ticket overall was $324 to go to Paris, France. No lie. You know how I am. Y'all know I'm a planner.
Girl,
so
we know.
I'm like, y'all, let's go ahead and get our tickets to the Louvre Museum. Let's get tickets to the Eiffel Tower. You know, let's book all these different things. So we did everything. We got our flight. We got our Airbnb. We got a bar hop Groupon thing. We just did it. The week leading up to this, we had been hearing, of course, all of the Corona cases, everything. We had been hearing about all of this whole time. But of course, by this time, nothing had closed down. Nothing had closed down. So this was early. So by this time, it was only in like Italy and all of those places. It wasn't, you know, really big here in LA or in the United States for that matter. So the cases had started to, you know, slowly but surely come on over here as it got closer to the day that we were leaving to go to Paris. So of course, by this time, our parents are just like, you know, what are you guys doing? Are you still going? And it was so crazy, y'all. Like I was like, dang, man, I don't know if I should go. I don't know if I should go because if I get stuck in Paris, and I kept saying that, I'm like, if I get stuck in Paris, what am I gonna do about work? So of course I talked to my supervisor about it, and like she said, you know, like go, but I really don't think you should go. So I'm just like, okay, oh my goodness. So moral of the story, I ended up going.
Really?
So we're like, oh my God, this is gonna be crazy, but we just gonna go and enjoy ourselves. You know, nothing has been shut down. The cases are rising, but they're rising slowly. So we're just gonna go and enjoy our trip, you know, and go from there. So the trip was supposed to be from a Tuesday night to that following Monday. Our flight was from LAX to Madrid, and then from Madrid to Paris. We had a layover in Madrid. So we get to Paris Wednesday night around 8:30, 9 o'clock. We get to our Airbnb around like 9:30. So we are so excited, y'all, because the Airbnb is in like this hip, young, like West Hollywood type of area. So it's literally like a strip of bars, like it just seemed like it's gonna be fun. So we're just excited. We get into our Airbnb. We're tired because of course we've been flying all day. So we had a layover in Madrid, so we're tired. So we're just like, you know what? Let's just grab some food and then we'll come back to the room and go to sleep, because the next day we had a whole itinerary. Like we were going to the Louvre, then we we're gonna go do this and do the hop on and hop off bus, all of the stuff that we already paid for. So we get to the Airbnb, check in, unwind. We go around the corner to like the little strip I told you guys about that had the bars. So we grab some pizza, and you know, we're just excited to be there. So we just like, let's just grab something cheap, and you know, we're sitting in a little pizza shop, super excited. We get our food, we eat, chat, go back to the room, and we go to sleep. Go to sleep probably around, I want to say like 12. We go to sleep around 12. Y'all, by 2:30 a.m., Sydney's mom is blowing her phone up, like blowing it up. And I'm just like, what is going on? And all of a sudden I hear Kennedy, she's like, Chelsea, wake up. We gotta go. You gotta wake up. We gotta go. And I'm like,
What?
I don't know what was going on with my phone, but my AT&T service sucked. So I didn't have any service. So of course I'm like, what is going on? So Sydney's like, oh my God, Donald Trump just made this announcement that if that no one will be allowed into the United States starting Friday. The borders are gonna close. Mind you, we just got there and it's Wednesday night. We're in the middle of Wednesday night. So we about to be in Thursday. So of course, there's pandemonium. When I say pandemonium, I mean pandemonium. Sydney's mom is going off. She's like, I'm about to book you a flight right now. I'll book all of your flights right now. Let's go. You got to get back. We got to get you home. Let's go. Who needs a flight? We got to get it. And I'm just like, it's 2:30 in the morning. We are definitely jet lagged. The airlines weren't answering the phone. Like, it was so much, y'all. Like, we tried to call the airlines to get our flights, changed. But some of the airlines literally wouldn't even give you a number. They would say like a high call volume. Please check the website. Click. Mind you, we are in a completely different country. Not city, not state, a completely different country, y'all. So Sydney's mom is like, I'm gonna buy your ticket. If they don't want to get their tickets, I'm gonna buy yours. Sydney mom, she booked that ticket so quick. Kennedy is on the phone with her parents. They're trying to find a flight. I'm like, I can't call my parents because they don't have FaceTime. I'm in a different country. It's gonna cost $1 million for me to be calling them right now. So like freaking out because I'm just like, okay, I really need to just get to the airport. I just need to get to the airport. But of course, Sydney's mom and Kennedy's parents, they're just like, no, we need to just get you a flight. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want anybody else spending any money. Like, I just don't want to have to pay nobody back. I'm just like, oh my goodness. And that's a lesson I definitely learned. Like in crisis like that, like if someone offers to pay for whatever it is, take it. I definitely learned that lesson because I was so stubborn. And I'm just thinking about, oh my God, I don't want to have to pay anybody back. My money's already tight. Like, and I literally just kept saying, no. When in reality, I should have said yes a long time ago, okay? I reached out to my brother and my sister-in-law and they're like calling the airlines with me. I mean, we can't get in touch with anybody. So of course they're like, well, we got to get you home. So thank God for them, okay? I'm so grateful for them because they were just like, okay, we're going to just book you a flight. We're just going to have to do it. So after finding all these different flights, mind you, y'all, the flights were selling out so quickly. I mean, so quickly. You'll see one on there because, of course, you got to think about it. March is like spring break time. So everybody is everywhere. Everybody is around the country. All the people from the United States, all the teens, all the college students, they're everywhere. So of course the flights are being booked so quickly. My sister-in-law and my brother, they ended up buying me a flight. But the crazy part about that was that the flight was literally from France to Turkey. And then I had a day layover in Turkey. And then I was gonna be back in LA. So I wasn't gonna get to LA until Friday. We ended up, everybody got their tickets. We're like, bruh, we've only been in Paris for like 4 hours. That's it. And in the middle of the night. If it was during the day, we probably would have been okay. But it was in the middle of the night. Like we couldn't even go back to sleep. We literally just packed our stuff that night and then we left and went straight to the airport. Even crazier, y'all, after we've all brought our tickets, got our flights, we are all still like pissed off. I mean, like we're like, oh my God, this is just, it sucks, it's sad. We're not gonna be able to even enjoy Paris. Donald Trump decides to make a tweet, not an announcement, but a tweet. And it says, correction, if you are a US citizen, you will be able to get back into the country.
Bro, are you serious?
We were so pissed. Like, we really could have stayed. Like, things were shutting down there as well, but they didn't start shutting down until like that weekend. So we would have had at least Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we would have been able to enjoy ourselves at least like 3 days in Paris. But we had already gotten our flights. We had already like got out of our Airbnb, like yeah. So we got back to the airport and the flights were going so fast, so we couldn't even fly back together. So we're literally in a completely different country, and Sydney's flying with this airline, Kennedy's flying with this airline. I'm going to damn Turkey. Like, y'all, I damn take my flight to Turkey. Y'all, Turkey. Thank God the airport itself was absolutely beautiful. Like, the airport was humongous, and it was like a mall. So they even had like sleeping areas. Like, it was crazy. It was amazing. So I had to spend a day there, and y'all, I was so tired. I was hot. I was stinky.
Ew.
Like, I was just not myself. I was out of it. Yeah, I did have my little toothbrush with me, a little traveling toothbrush. I was able to brush up, but I was out of it. Like, my mind, I was on alert because there were people just walking around. And mind you, these are people who speak completely different languages. So literally, I was sleeping on a damn chair inside of Turkey. Like, I was so uncomfortable. My back was hurting. I was just not having it, okay? I'm getting ready to get on my flight the next day. This is on Friday now. So, of course, I'm just like super nervous because I'm like, when I get back, are they going to do like a test on me? Like, what are they going to do when we get back in the States? So I get there, and the first message I get back from my supervisor, because I'm just like telling her what happened, you know, and she tells me, you know, you can't come back to work, right? Excuse me? What do you say? And she says, you have to self-quarantine. I'm like, what? Like, are you serious right now? After everything that I've been through, now I can't come back to work. She was like, I'm so sorry, but that's what's going on right now. We can't have you come back to work. And I'm like begging my supervisor. I'm like, I can't miss 14 days of work. I can't miss 14 days of work. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm like, I have my own office, so I can just be in my office if I have to. I'll keep my door closed. I don't have to talk to anybody. I'll wear a mask, I'll wear gloves. Like, I cannot miss 14 days of work. I don't even have vacation time because I had already put all that in for that week before for my travel. Of course, they quarantined me. I couldn't leave. And my job was like, okay, well, we can try to see if we can set you up to work from home. Now, mind you, my job has never done that. Never, ever, ever done that for anybody. So, of course, I'm just like, oh my goodness, yes, I would love to. I'll try whatever I got to do. So it took all day, but we got it set up. So I was able to work from home. And then what made it so crazy was that Monday was the first day I was working from home. By that Wednesday, they had shut down the schools and shut down everything in LA. So they had to get everybody else online as well. So I was kind of like the guinea pig. So it worked out for everybody, okay? So I was so happy to be able to work from home. Thank God I didn't get sick. Like, I did not get sick. I didn't feel any symptoms. Kennedy, on the other hand, she might have had that Rona when she came back because she was sick. She was so sick. So I don't know. I think she may have had it, but I didn't get it, thank God. But yeah, and y'all know what was so trifling about the whole trip? Thank God we ended up getting a flight credit for our returning flight. We ended up getting a flight credit for that. But y'all, we literally could not get any of our money back from the Airbnb. None of it. None of it at all. So yeah, they definitely banked on us. And it was because Donald Trump sent that tweet about the US citizens being able to come back. So they felt like, no, we could have stayed. Like, y'all, we lost a lot of money on that trip, and I learned my lesson big time. If there's ever a pandemic going on, stay home. Okay, just stay home. If you feel that gut feeling is telling you to not go somewhere, follow that gut feeling and stay home. If anybody's going to Paris anytime soon, let me know, because your girl definitely has to redo that trip because I have tickets to the Eiffel Tower. So yes, make sure you guys stay tuned for my next story time. It'll be coming up soon. I have a couple of things coming up. Like, subscribe, comment. If you've been to Paris, drop some ideas for me to do when I go back to Paris, okay? If you've been to Paris, definitely let me know. Who did y'all stay with? Did y'all do an Airbnb or did y'all do a hotel? Let me know, okay? I want to hear from you guys. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.